Hello, myself Ashutosh Katkam and I am going to discuss the project the Intelligent Water Distribution and Monitoring System as a part of Smart Interns Buildathon powered by AWS Educate. The problem statement I am dealing is there is a lot of wastage of human effort in water distribution and monitoring system. Nowadays, we see that many of the people will be billing the water supply using normal methods or the manual methods. They go and they see the regular water usage and they give some bills regularly for the house or thing. And there is a waste of lot of human effort in giving the bills and maintaining it. There is no automation present in this. There is a lot of wastage of human effort along with the money in this method. So why can't we bring a automation in this? We have so this is a solution proposed by me, that is automating the existing water supply system using some Internet of Things applications. The one simple way is using the cloud services to inform the users about the water level of the tank, basic identities needed about the water supply, that is water level in the tank and the flow rate and the billing amount. This billing amount gives the transparency between the billing between the user and the provider. It will be giving a correct report to the user and also a provider so that they can maintain it. There are many cloud services that are present we can use, but we are using here AWS services because it has many features at a one place. It has the IoT features and it has a SNS services and API services and many services that can be combined in a single way. So I'm using the AWS web services for completing this project. So as the services used in this project are the DynamoDB and the AWS IoT Core. DynamoDB is for storing the values of published from the device and thing, that is thing, and AWS IoT Core is to maintain to communicate with the thing and setting all the protocols, communication and all things. SNS service for providing the message to the user, and the Lambda service for for retrieving the data from the DynamoDB, and the API gateway for getting the URL for the app building. So let me show the proposed technical architecture of this. We will be using an online simulator Node-RED, which will be sending the values of dummy data from the Node-RED to the Amazon IoT Core via MQTT protocol. We'll be sending a data in the format of JSON, and that data is also stored in the DynamoDB as proposed here, and that data can be retrieved using AWS Lambda and API gateway. From the API gateway, we can access the data of the DynamoDB from the mobile app, and we also have an SNS service that will be giving the notification directly to the mobile from this IoT core. So let me tell you in detail the working of the complete. This is my Node-RED simulation, and I'm running my Node-RED locally in the local host, and the started it shows that it is connected to the MQTT broker of the AWS. I'll be showing it how it is connected and what. So I'm giving a inject node which will be injecting the payload of the given data. This is the data. I'm giving a row which is can be considered as ID, and the position in the row, and the water level what we need to given, what is the water level percentage, and the flow rate as 20 liter per second. The counter value is 23. The counter value will be increasing single time whenever the tap is overflowed or the water has reached the maximum level, so that we can calculate the tap value. We can calculate the complete billing amount by based on the counter value. So now we will go to the AWS. This is the publishing data. This will be publishing the data to the MQTT broker, and this is the message payload. This is the debug window. So this is connected to the server, which is given here. I have given this server from the IoT thing. It will be having the security of it is given to the server, and this TLS configuration is given of AWS IoT. I have uploaded all the private keys and the key certificates that I generated from the AWS thing. I'll be showing the thing, what are the things and all. Here I get the debug window. So now just I'll be showing the thing and all. I have created a thing that is named as IoT device, and it will be giving this is the server, MQTT server, with which we can communicate with the thing, and this is copied and pasted in this here. So in the similar way, and it has some, it need to act something. After I get the values from the MQTT through Node-RED, I have given the rules. Rule is for writing the data to the DynamoDB. This rule is select everything. This torrent gets select everything from the water level what I have published, and it will be insert. I have given the two actions. One is to insert the message what I received from the DynamoDB from the IoT core to the DynamoDB, and one more is to send an SMS push notification to my mobile. So the this will be sending the data to the DynamoDB. This is the water level table which I have created. In this items, it will be sending the data to things. One is the row, position in row, and the payload. And as an SMS service, I have added that is giving the message to my mobile. I have given the endpoint. I have created subscription of endpoint, and the status gives, and the protocol is SMS, and the topic I have given is the SNS message. This SNS message is the topic which I have created here, and I have given this complete to a IoT mobile. Now I need to retrieve this data from using the Lambda function also. So I have created a Lambda function, water level access DynamoDB, and I am running it on the Python 3.7 environment. So I have given the function. This function is to import the JSON, and it's a DynamoDB is as a resource, and I have created a table that will be taking the values from the water level table, and I am searching for the payload, and I am returning the payload here. You can just check it as a test, and I will be getting the payload value which I need, the row counter, water level, and things. And it is complete. It is the test is for the test here. I have created the hello test, and it is for the row 2 or the ID 2 with which we can retrieve the data. From here I have created the REST API. I'll be showing the REST API what I have created. API, I have created a REST API from the DynamoDB from the Lambda function that will be retrieving the data. From that Lambda function is connected to the water level API what I have created, and this will be getting the get method. It is like fetching the data from the this is the thing how it works. When I click test, this just I am clicking the test and giving the row value as a 2 or thing, just and then taking the test. I get the values of the response. This is the method execution from the method and integration request, and I get the response from that. So I have got an URL from this. I have published this. I have deployed this API, and I have got the URL. Then that I have been inserted into the MIT app inverter, where I have created UI. This is a URL I got it, what I think, and just created the UI, created a UI which I'll be showing you, and some code for the decoding of the JSON from there. So let's see my screen of the mobile screen. So initially I will be publishing the data from the AWS, from the Node-RED to the AWS IoT core. Just I have published this data, and I have got this complete payload or the debug from the debug window. Now I am showing you my mobile screen. I have got a message from the SNS, that is row, position, and water level, and the flow rate as a text message. This is due to the SMS service. And now again, if I open the MIT app in monitor, the data is also stored in the DynamoDB. Now I have opened the MIT App Inventor app, what I have created. Now I need to press the to the display the water flow rate. Just when I press the data, what is the water display water flow rate? I have got the water level as 75, the flow rate as 20 liter per second, and the bill amount is 690. This bill amount is calculated like simply I have taken for every count of increase, just add 30, multiply with 30 rupees. So this data is again stored in this DynamoDB also. In this way, we can easily monitor complete gateway, complete water level system in an easy and simple way in an automated manner. Thank you.